we are going to cut out the whole components of the trouser, and I will tell you the measurements for a grown-up. So this one I'm cutting up now is for the flap, that's for the zip side of the trouser. So the measurements is from 2.5 to 3 inches. Now after cutting, I'll measure what I have to see if it's in line. So let me first check. 2.5 exact. So this is the measurement you're going to use, from 2.5 to maximum 3 inches. Don't use below 2.5, don't use more than 3 inches. So this is the measurement I have. Then for the length, anything that surpasses 9 is acceptable. So here I'm having 11 and a half as my finish. So this is the one I'm going to use. So you also differentiate the front and the back, which you know. So now I will use the material for the pockets. So next thing I will have to cut is my band. Now, you know, we have two types of band, a direct band and the band that you have to put another band inside. So this one now is for a corporate trouser. So we're going to add another band inside it. So I'm going to make it a jointed band because it's going to be a corporate trouser. So jointed band, I'm having, so the measurement for a grown-up in cutting is 2.5. Now after cutting 2.5, the finishing should give you 1.3, 1.5. So 2.5 is 2 here, so I'm going to use it that way. So 2.5 for the band. Now the waistline I have is 37, so the band you're going to use should be, let's just say, more than half of it. So I'm having 24 here, it's 2 here, that's 54. So you extend the lines. So this is for the band of the trouser, which you have to put another band inside or beneath. So you cut. Now when you cut out the band, you will notice that you need to gum. So I will also as well explain the types of gum we have and the areas that are being used. Now I'm splitting the band because I want to make it a jointed band at the waistline. The jointed band is best used because in case your client asks you to increase the measurement or the size of the waist, you can easily open it up and increase. But if you use the direct band, it will be a much work for you to start changing a new band, and there will be no allowance for increments. So for the band, I will encourage you use jointed band always for your customers to allow you to increase it when need be. Now the next thing I will cut now is for my back pocket. Now the pocket flap I will use for my back pocket. Now the measurement usually is 3 inches. So what I have here is left is 2.5. So I'm going to use 2.5 for this one. So the width is 8 inches. 8 inches. So we're going to have it into 4. Either use 2.5 or 8 or 3. And that's 2.5 by 8. 2.5 width, length of 8 for the back pockets in. That's the welt pocket. Now after that, the next one you're going to cut is your belt loop. Now the loop is for your belt holder. That's what we use to insert your belt. And now the measurement for each of the loops is 4 inches by 0.7 or 0.6. So how do you do that now? So you are going to cut the whole loops together. So if you multiply 4 by 6, you're going to have 24. Now that 24 is your total belt loops, but I advise to add extra 1 or 2 should in case one gets missing. So I'm going to use the whole of that. So 1.5 in cutting, which you will sew. Now start turning them one after the other. So this is for the belt loop. So 1.5 width. So you mark Now after marking this, now the next you're going to use cut now is your pocketings. I do encourage you use the same material you use in cutting trouser for pocketings, because if you happen to use your linings, the pockets will be weak. Any slightest metal inside the pocket it will tear the pocket. So I encourage you use the same material for the trouser for the pocket. That's when the material is not too heavy or too strong. So this is for the belt loop. So you cut them. Now keep. Now for the back pockets and the front pockets, I will use this. Now the measurement for the pocketing is 13 by 13. Now if you are making for a bigger person, let's say somebody of hips of 50, you have to increase your pocketing to 14 by 14. But for a regular, it's 13 by 13. Now it's into 2 here now, so I'm folding. So 6.5 is 13. So you have to get 6.5. 6.5. So this is 6.5 I have now. 6.5. So you keep adjusting to get that. Now the length, I want to use 14 to make it a bit deeper than it should. 14 is okay. So this is my pocketing right now. So we are going to cut out this, and now there are many ways to attach your pocket, but I will show you one of the simplest ways you can attach your pocket. Now after this, that's what we call pocket slanting, which you must do for your pocket to be well relaxed. So once you open it up, remember what we used in the trouser cutting was 7.5. That's the same thing you're going to use in slanting, 7.5. Now the width, you can use 1 inch or 1.5. I'm going to use 1.5 in this one. 1.5. So you connect here with a slanted line in this one. So you cut it out. Slant only on one side, don't stand on both. So this is for the pocket now. So I'm done with the pocketing for the front. The next one I'm going to cut is pocketing for the back. So and the size is going to go in line with the person's hip measurement. So the pocketing I will use now is 8 by 10. That's 8 by 20. 8 by 10. So I'm going to fold this one this way. So you fold. So cross check if it's by 8. It's 8 inches. So this is 8.5. So I will reduce the size small. So let me check the depth. I'll get a 10 inches depth. So this is 10 inches now. 10 inches. So this is my 2 pocketings for the back. So 8 by 10 depth is okay. Remember it was a bit bigger, so I have to reduce it to 8. Your pocketings and your pocket flaps for the back must be of the same size. If not, it will not rhyme. So I'm going to slit this now because it's folded. So this is for the pocketing now. So after this one, you're done with the whole components of a trouser. The only thing you need to do now is to bring your lining, bring your band, bring your gum to start gumming. So the next video will be on the preparations of these components of trouser for you to know how best you can prepare them before you go to your sewing stage. Thank you for watching.